Hi everybody, RealWatchReview.com, where we bring you the most in-depth watch reviews. We spent a few weeks with the Casio GX-56 watch, and we wanted to give you a few final thoughts as well as go over some of the remaining features that we didn't take a look at in the initial review. So let's first take a look at one of the features that we didn't look at the first review, and that's the auto luminescence on this. So this one has a light button on the top right, which is pretty typical. It just you hit it and the backlight pops up. A little hard to see in this light situation, but we will have some pictures online so you can see it a little bit closer. But this also has auto illumination, and what that allows you to do is you can see here on the screen there's a little section that says AEL, and that means that it's in an automatic function of luminescence. So if you remember on the GA110B, if you pull this at a certain angle when it's initiated, it will actually fire. It'll turn on. You don't actually have to hit the button. So as long as you're at a perpendicular with the ground and you pull it back a little bit, kind of like you're looking at it, the light will turn on. But you can see it's not turning on right now, and that's because the solar panel that we saw before is seeing light. So if you're in the dark and you pull it back, it'll actually turn on. So it's pretty neat. It's a nice little extra function that saves the battery if you want to keep that that automatic function on all the time, especially in dark situations. It's really nice. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the mud resistance. So this says mud resist on it. Didn't really think a lot about it when we started with this watch, but actually got quite a bit of mud on this. Took it mountain biking, got mud all over it. Cleans itself off very well. You just douse this in the water real quick. Doesn't get stuck in all the nooks and crannies in here. It comes out really easily. So that's really helpful. Also, another feature of this watch that's really neat is if you can see on the time right now, it says 1:55 at the bottom, but on the top there's actually a different section that has LAX. So this is the world timing function on your regular timing that gives you a separate time. So usually this has the date and the day as well, but you can add an extra section here so you can have dual timing. So it's got a whole bunch of presets in here all around the world, so you can see what time it is back home and as well as where you're at currently. So really nice extra little feature there. Overall, very comfortable watch. This band here is very nice. This matte color, a little bit nicer than the shiny ones that they have as well. Resists a lot of scratching and other things like that. Odor protectant, didn't have any problems with that. And really comfortable because it's so big, it's and rounded on the edges. It's really nice to wear, and it's really tough too. I mean, I wore this in all sorts of different situations, and really not too much wear on this at all. So, very good watch. This is the Casio G-Shock GX-56. If you have any other particular questions, feel free to ask them on the website, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.